Meow, hello everyone! Hello, and welcome to today's stream, where today we will be playing Okami. No, I don't want to be a loaf! No, today we are unloafing. You gotta use all 4 paws for this game. Of course, Ameterasu is a very good girl. I agree. You guys may ignore the continue. I may have tried out the game just a little bit. I totally didn't play. I totally didn't play 6 hours worth of the game, which is really a drop in the bucket, but here we go with a new game. Hey, thanks for asking how I've been. I've been good. I got myself a cup of coffee over here, and I just ate a burger. Oh yeah, burger. Story by Hideki Kamiya. But first we must go over the lore. Long ago, a tiny hamlet known as Kamiki lay nestled in a grove of proud and beautiful cherry blossoms. Each and every tree around the quiet burg was honored as a god. However, the village was not without its dark secrets. Oh man. Not those dark secrets. To satiate the appetite of Orochi, a fearsome cave-dwelling beast, a young maiden was offered as a sacrifice at the annual festival. With a body like a mountain and 8 heads mounted on necks the size of tree trunks, its blood-red eyes alone were said to curse anyone who gazed into them. No one dared disobey the horrific beast. Well, yearly rituals and, sacrifices can't be good. When the night of the sacrifice drew near, a mysterious white wolf appeared outside the village. This wolf, its coat as brilliant as snow, was dubbed Shiranui. The wolf kept a watchful eye on anyone who ventured outside the village and made a habit of patrolling the streets at night. Ooh. People assume the wolf to be a familiar of Orochi. No. Misunderstanding. I don't know if I'd say that I would go so far as to say that it's a celestial brush on my tail. My tail is my tail. It just happens to be ink covered. I've been practicing to help out our friend here. One villager took it upon himself to face the fearsome Shiranui. The warrior Nagi attempted many times to challenge the wolf, but his attempts were thwarted by Shiranui's swift movements. I see where Susano gets it from now. Before long, the night of the accursed festival had arrived. A white-plumed arrow heralded the coming sacrifice. Piercing the sky, the arrow sunk its shaft squarely into the home of Nami, the village's most beautiful maiden. Nagi, harboring a secret love for Nami, was enraged by this sign. Determined to put an end to Orochi once and for all, Nagi traveled to the beast's cave in place of his beloved. The Moon Cave, a place as dark as evil itself, served as Orochi's home. As Nagi stood bravely before the entrance, a beast appeared, eyes glowing crimson upon 8 thrashing necks. Orochi stood tall before him, anxious for another sacrifice. Nagi leapt with incredible grace, swinging his blade valiantly. On and on he sliced, well into the moonless night. But Orochi's hide was like steel. The blade left nary a scratch. At long last, Nagi, his energy spent from the intense battle, dropped to his knees, fatigued and gasping for breath. He knew he was staring death in the face. It was then that the wolf appeared. As if to protect Nagi, it stood its ground before Orochi. In the darkness of the cave, the wolf's coat shone brilliantly. Alas, it was Shiranui, the wolf that dwelled outside the village. Bearing its fearsome claws, Shiranui leapt towards Orochi. Orochi reared its terrifying heads, readying its fangs for battle. The two beasts struggled wildly, thrashing in the darkness. Yes, we are learning about Sohma, correct? Mysterious and terrifying, the spectacle continued. Shiranui summoned gusts of divine wind to counter Orochi's flames. I gotta learn that one. As Orochi closed in on Shiranui, sharpened claws glistening. Put a little spot here, a little spot there. A gigantic tree suddenly sprouted forth, shielding the wolf. Shiranui fought gallantly to gain the upper hand, or, in this case, the upper paw. However, Orochi, protected by a mystical power, was not easily bested. Shiranui, covered in gnashes, majestic coat dyed crimson, stood exhausted before the mighty Orochi. I was gonna say, oh, mighty Orochi, and I'm like, too many O's. Oh no! Orochi saw a chance to strike what would be the final blow. But Shiranui refused to give in. With its last ounce of strength, the majestic wolf gazed heavensward and unleashed a mighty howl. Suddenly, the black clouds overhead dissipated. The light from above glinted off Nagi's sword as a beacon of hope. Guided by his sword, Nagi, who had been taking shelter in the shadows, stood proudly to face his adversary. Channeling all his strength into his scarred and battered arms, he leapt ferociously towards Orochi, his sword poised high. The golden sword danced in his hands like a puppet on a string. One by one, Orochi's fearsome heads separated from their owner. And a good evening to you, coffee beans. Orochi's broken body collapsed in a lake of its own blood. In that instant, the curse that plagued the villagers was lifted. As the battle subsided, the sun shone once again in the sky. Shiranui had succumbed to Orochi's poison and struggled to breathe. Nagi scooped the beast into his arms and returned to Kamiki. When they reached the village, Shiranui was no longer moving. The village elder gently stroked the wolf's head. In response, Shiranui let out a hoarse and pitiful bark, then closed its eyes and drifted off as if into a slumber. Poor Awu. Peace had at last returned to Kamiki village. In honor of Shiranui's heroic exploits, the villagers erected a shrine and placed a statue of the wolf within it. Aw, that's nice. Nagi's sword was christened Tsukuyomi and placed inside the moon cave. The villagers all looked forward to an age of endless peace. Or so they thought. However, this is not the end of the story. There is more to this tale than most people know. 100 years had passed since Nagi and Shiranui's heroic exploits. It happened so quickly that no one in the village even took notice. Nobody noticed all the stink lines, and the darkness, and the scary background music, and this sword getting yoinked. Is this the legendary sword? Is this Tsukuyomi the sword that banished the dreaded Orochi? her. No, it couldn't be. It's just a legend. Nothing but a fairy tale. Oh, he's such a dum-dum. Isn't he such a dum-dum? He's such a dummy. What a dummy. You should put that sword back where you pulled it out from, or so help me. But then again, we wouldn't have a game to play if he did. Oh, he who seeks power, he who has broken my bonds. Speak the words, I wish darkness unto the world. Utter that prayer onto me, and unleash my power. He's scared. He's probably gonna get there, eventually, which we really wouldn't want to happen. But he's pretty good at running. We'll get to see a lot of that running later on, too. Oh, there goes the shrine gate. What do you mean he's basement allowed to grave rob a sword as a treat? That's a really big treat. Can we just give him a boba instead? It's a lot less expensive. And, you know, less destructive to the entire world. A horrible tragedy suddenly swept over the land. However, there was one village that seemed to escape the terrible curse. The tiny settlement of Kamiki Village enjoyed the protection of a sacred tree. It is here that the real story begins. Aw, thank you! Yes, my tail is ready for battle. This is Wood Sprite Sakuya. How troublesome. This is just like the ancient prophecy of doom. I don't know what's on her forehead, but my first intuition is to say, it's a barcode! Quick, scan her! Mom number 2, well, a lot of people would call this mom number 2. And I can definitely see why. I can definitely see why. What has transpired to bring about such calamity? We must act quickly. There's no time to lose. My power has diminished over the years I've spent protecting this area. I don't have much time left in the world. Ameterasu, now is the time. We have never needed your power more. Shine your divine light upon this broken and polluted world. Let your heavenly rays become our hope as you guide us all. Still one of my favorite weapons in the game, even though it's just the one you start off with. It shines as brightly as the sun. It's us! It's the good girl! The goodest girl! Aw, such divine white light, such beauty and grace. The only one capable of such a wondrous spectacle is none other than our mother and the origin of all that is, Ameterasu. How delightful to see that the savior whose brave sacrifice sealed away the evil demon so many years ago has not changed one bit. Yep, I'm confused. Story of my life. Seeing you emerge after so many years spent as a statue brings happiness to my heart. Schneef. I don't got time for this. Taking a nap. It's a mood. Ameterasu, gaze above you and take in the condition of the sky. Since your untimely departure from our midst, the world has succumbed to devious and vicious beasts. They have ravaged our fine and bountiful country of Nippon. Oh wait, Was there a change between those two? I didn't know that. But never has the circumstances been worse than they are at this very moment. Please use your powers to banish the darkness and punish those who would do us harm. The nani is this? There's a pervert in your clothes. I swear and I promise, not all artists are like this. Not all artists are like this. Ah, and I'm being enlightened by factual facts in the chat. Shiranui was a dude and Ame is a girl. Like they are still the same god, they just decided to be a girl now. Interesting. Lore drop. Most artists are like that, but I agree, not all. Fair. They are many, but not all. Ow, 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 ow! Are you nuts? Boy, for a little thing, you sure make a big fuss. I was just trying to make the conversation a bit more interesting. That's all. Are you napping in my clothes again, Bug? So it's not the first time. Bug, I told you 1,000 times not to call me that. I am a wandering artist. The name's Ishun. In case you didn't hear, this is the wandering artist Ishun. I'll show you just how great I am, and it won't be long till you're bowing before my great brush. How rude. A very well-endowed painting. Well, what do you think? Even cuter than the real thing, no? You like it, you like it, you like me, you like me. What's with you, furball? You looking kinda down in the dumps. Actually, you look kind of familiar. Got it. You look just like that statue of Shiranui. Don't eat that. It's dirty. Whoa, what do you think you're doing? Are you crazy? A handsome guy like me should never be covered in wolf slobber. You'll regret messing with the great Ishun. Don't make me use my prized sword Denkomaru against you. What was that growling sound? And why is it so dark anyway? Oh great god, Ameterasu. I've used all the power I have to protect Kamiki Village. The village lives on. Their spirits lie encased in my fruit. Cut it free, and the village will be reborn. I trust in you. I know that you will lead us down the right path. Only your awesome power, so awesome, can restore life to this world. The trees returned to normal, huh? That Sakia girl sure said some weird stuff. All I heard was blah 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 boobs and blah 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 blah. The villager spirits are being kept inside the fruit. I was inside a piece of fruit 2 seconds ago. I need to stop. Okay. That's the fruit. That girl said that if you cut it down, the village will be restored. But it's awfully high up there. If you don't use some kind of special power, there's no way you're gonna reach it. The darkness is really getting to me too. A lot can happen while you're taking a nap. True, I would know. I profess in the power of cat naps. Oh, I can't do anything right now. Right, new game. New game, no powers. Yeah, a lot can happen after a nap, like not having any powers. You gotta do something about that. Where are we? It's got awfully quiet all of a sudden. Peacefully quiet. I don't remember any place like this in the village. Well, we better keep our eyes peeled. You can use the right stick to look around, and we're gonna break the fourth wall a little bit here. LB changes your point of view. Boy, you really look so helpless. You sure you're gonna be okay? Yeah, I'm gonna be okay, but there is something I need to change here. Hang on. Where are my options? I think... Wait. Wait, that's weird. Hold on. Where's my options? Options. The camera controls are weird. Camera controls. Invert Y, invert X axis. Let's see if that works. Exit options. Yes. Let me see how that feels. Okay, there we go. Left goes left and right goes right. Oh, thank God. I can deal with the Y-axis being a little weird, but not the other way around. Hold on! That's an origin mirror. They say once your reflection appears on its surface, your memories will be stored in the mirror for all eternity. Save point. Well, to put it shortly, you can save your progress here. And let me give you a little advice. You should save a number of game files. That way you can always go back if you get stuck or something. You know, points of no return. Gotta be prepared, especially while you're still learning the ropes. Okay. And we're just gonna ignore the first 4 save. Wait, 4? Oh, I didn't make 4. Okay, we're gonna start on save file, I guess 6 to space it out a bit. No, I'm totally playing with Joy-Cons. Why wouldn't I? Oh, that's right. I can... Wait, was I not? Yeah, I was. I'm gaslighting my own memories here. Look at all those pots just waiting to be broken. If you bust them, there might be something good inside. Press X to bust them with your head. It's called a headbutt. It's also how we start our running cycle. Way to go, my furry friend. You can do that anytime you see something you can break. Like a pot or an NPC. All sorts of things. We gotta disrespect our surroundings a little bit. You know, before the other gods and goddesses notice. Whoa, hold on there, furball. Get a load of that. That chest looks mighty tempting. Let's go check it out. Getting up that high ought to be a piece of cake. Nice metaphorical save point. A little on the nose. Boop, boop, you know what I mean? Press A to jump, then press A again to do a wall jump. Well, this is tutorial area, so we're gonna get a lot of that. But make sure you press it firmly so you jump really high. I wanna go there, but my intuition is saying there's something over here? Nope. I'm probably getting ahead of myself. I tend to do that a lot. Okay. Double jump so early. I knew you could do it. They say good luck is found in high places. I wouldn't know about luck. I tend to fall on my face all the time. So keep your eyes peeled. We don't want to miss any treasure. Aye. Bossy. Money! Okay, we got jar. We've got jar, and then the treasure is right over here. Boom! Hopefully I won't have to use that, but eventually. That restores 3 health points. Or, I like to think of them as health stages rather than points. Looks like the bridge is out. No. This shouldn't be so hard. Ameterasu, was it? That's kinda long. Mind if I call you Amy? Listen, Amy. Ever heard of the spirits of the brush? Good brushwork has its own soul. At least, that's what they say. Just watch. It'd take all day to explain. A picture's worth 1,000 words, right? This technique, the one where I just scribble as much as I possibly can. The scribble technique. Nice, huh? Just a little technique I've mastered called rejuvenation. It's one of many brush techniques that use divine power. It's a brush god power that can restore broken or missing things. I've practiced really hard just to master this one technique. But there are 13. Each one is a power of one of 13 brush gods. Originally, all 13 were a single powerful deity. When the deity died, its power was split into 13 separate gods. The gods now dwell within objects all around us, but god or no god, how could anyone have the power to master all 13? I wonder, It's not like we're up for the challenge or anything. Or maybe we are. Can't believe I forgot the stream was happening today. Well, you're with us now, so welcome, all the same. River of the Heavens. The River of the Heavens? They mean the fabled Stardust River? But I sure don't see anything like that around here. It couldn't be that little puddle over there, could it? Nope, maybe I'm gonna go this way first. I feel compelled to. Something in my gut says yes. Wow, look at that star's twinkle. I haven't seen such a beautiful nighttime sky in ages. Hey, look, are those stars forming a pattern? Or is it just me? It's a constellation. There's one missing. Guess I'll just have to draw the missing star. Okay. Oh wait, are they doing it or am I doing it? Okay, they're doing it. Your star sucks. It's my job, EC. Looks like I'm just not ready to draw missing stars. Press RB to hold the brush, then X to draw. Okay. I sure spent a heck of a lot of time practicing that. Okay, it's gotta connect to the line, that I know. Otherwise, I will fly off into the distance. Why, if it isn't Mother Ameterasu? I apologize for not contacting you sooner during these long years. Having never forgotten you, I, Yomigami, God of Restoration, have eagerly awaited this day when we could again meet. What's in its hands? Is that like orbs or something? While you were away, the 13 spirits of the brush that you once possessed, hey, we had them once before. I mean, duh, right? Including myself, have been scattered across this land of men and now lie in disarray. I became a constellation and managed to survive until now. The time has come for you to seek out and reunite all the techniques. And your power is what is needed to restore the dried riverbed of the heavens and renew the flow of stardust. I could use some stardust. And if all you gotta do is collect all 13 brush techniques to transition, that is a lot of work, my friend. Wow, that was Yomigami, the god of rejuvenation. Wait, so you have the power of rejuvenation now? Can you really use it to restore the river of the heavens? You heard the plot. That would mean you're as good as with the brush as yours truly. Nah, it couldn't be true. Who else could master this incredible god technique? Yep, just consider this storytelling because there's a lot of it for this game. And the game will eventually exposition even more of it as we continue. Like, the temptation to stop for every pot is tempting. River of the Heavens. What if drawing some stardust would get the river flowing again? Nah, it's one thing to fix a bridge, but fixing a starry river? There's no way you could pull off a stunt like that. I will. I'll show you. In all your bug fury. Okay. Hold down this button, and then I can change the angle. Scribble, 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 scribble. Yeah! Whoa! A river of stardust! So, this really must be the River of the Heavens. But what I really want to know is who the heck drew that darn thing? To kind of give you guys a summary, it would be ideal if you watched the beginning of the stream. But also, we are a brush goddess, and we can do many things with our godly powers. Yes, and that is the objective of our gameplay here. And to, you know, help humanity. We got a yummy pouch. Look at what you found, Furball. This astral pouch here is amazing. It can swallow up lots of food. Then when it's full, It can revive its owner if he or she dies. Let's just casually talk about you dying here. No problem. I'm gonna reposition my city. Let's start feeding it with whatever food we can find around here. Hope that helps a little bit with that very vague exposition I gave. This is a long game. You consumed orange. Oh my gosh, I have questions about upgrading the astral pouch. How does that work? Does it just make it... Like, I get confused. You consumed apple. It's a ringo. More food, lots of food. The number goes up substantially as you collect lots and lots of food. Just like, when you upgrade it, do you have to collect less food for it to reach maximum full? Or how does that work? I know. I'm the one playing the game. I should know this already. I'm relearning the game. I know that spending your points is also important. You want to plan wisely. Because there's only so much, I think it's humanity or faith in the world. There's only so much of that. Where am I? Oh, I know where we are. This looks a lot like Kamiki Village. We got pots. I break them. I see a pot, I break it. Dumplings! Dude. Pretty much. You got the gist of it. We are a magical dog, and we do draw things. And we're not a pervert. Is this the legendary shrine? We must be in the cave of Nagi. The legendary hero Nagi is enshrined here. He vanquished evil 100 years ago with the help of the white wolf Shiranui. First the river of the heavens, and now this place. Where the heck are we, Furball? Boy, this place is a wreck. See, the sword's in really bad shape. The gods sure didn't do much to protect this place. No, fair. I could do a little bit of repair work, if I felt like it. That really was your brushwork all this time. How'd you get so good? Exactly, who are you, anyway? Hey, there's another constellation. This one looks like it'll give you progression in your gameplay. Oh, I know this one. I like this one. For all of those who enjoy Tiny Guy, Big Sword, this one you'll like too. It's just a little guy! Well. If it isn't Mother Ameterasu. It's been a long time, but with all these monsters around, the only place I could hide was in this shrine dedicated to ancient heroes. If there's anything I can do to assist you in your endeavors, I am at your service. Make good use of this sword, as it was designed to conquer evil. I'll be using that one quite a lot. Ball. Ball. Yummy ball. Hey, that was the god Tachigami. Master of the power slash technique. I'm stuttering. I need more coffee. Wait a minute. If you're getting all these powers, then you're just like that Shiranui. You know, the wolf who fought and died alongside the great Nagi? When Shiranui died, the wolf's power was split into 13 brush gods. This is crazy. Shiranui and Nagi? It's just like the legend. Well, anyway, I've never seen this power slash technique myself. How about showing your stuff off with that boulder over there? Let me see you slice it in half by drawing a single line. I won't believe it till I see it. Well, here you go. You are now a believer. Oh, Suke. I didn't think you had it in ya, furball. I'm not even in the same league as you. Darn straight. My ears itchy. Ah, I need to scratch. Okay, I scratched. Hello, and welcome to the stream, Coffee Bean. Because I really overestimated myself. Your gradation, you're just not that great. Hey, Furball. Ameterasu. I've made up my mind. If you're Shiranui Reborn, then that means you can master all 13 techniques, right? In that case, I think I'll tag along until I'm as good as you. Lucky you. It's no use trying to change my mind. There's no stopping me once I've made a decision. My mom hates me. But enough about me. Now that you've mastered the power slash, you can cut down that thing Sakuya was talking about. Let's go back and give it a shot. Alright. We have a giant arrow telling us where to go now. Otherwise, we could just freely roam to our heart's desire. Problem? Not anymore. So, is Ameterasu's cave story canon to this game? I think so. We were just inside. But it seemed more... What the? Where'd they come from? Whatever. Draw first, ask questions later, right? Right. You know the divine instrument you have on your back? Well, press the X to use its power against them. I got it. His butt. Look at me. Once you've caught them off guard and turned them black and white, they're easy prey for your brush, no matter how nasty they are. Grab your brush and give them a power slash. Alright. Let's make this one... Oh wait, they're being dramatic. When they go into the sky like that, I always call them dramatic. Because they gotta do it in slow-mo. Ink bottle. Bottle full of ink fills one of Ameterasu's ink pots. I mean, I don't know what to make of what you're saying, if I'm going to be quite honest here. But, sure, why not? Whether what is canon or not, honestly, I'm still figuring that out. Let's just sit back and enjoy the game. Okay, then we go down. I appreciate the giant arrow telling me where to go. So for a place that is technically not Kimiki Village, it's easy to get a little mixed up. Slash. Oh wait, I could have done it to you too. Ooh, we got cabbage. We got money, our ink restored, and that's the end of the battle. I love the little downtime you get at the end of battles. You do a whole bunch of silly things. I know, this game is so nostalgic. I love how nostalgic but fun it is though too. When I was little and played this game, it actually kind of scared me quite a lot. It was spooky. Between the ink effects and all the red and the demonic presences, it was very spooky. Money? Money! 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 Okay, I won't smash everything I see, but most things. And there is our exit. Okay, and then we have the fruit, and then we slash it down. And just like that, we restored Kimiki Village. We gotta make the world a little bit better too, though. For not everything is perfect. Wow, the village has been restored! Sakuya came through big time. She really was protecting the village. But I sure wish I could have spent more time in her kimono. If you know what I mean. But seriously, with monsters running around and all, the village could still be in danger. Let's go see how they're all doing down there. Okie dokies. Weirdo. And Coffee Bean here is telling me how they played the HD version on the PS3. If I made a top 10 favorite games, this would probably be on it. Agreed. Oh, this is my first time playing the HD version. What in the world? I don't remember there being a statue here. Oh, whatever. Let's go talk to the villagers. That's because it's not a statue. It's because it is a villager. Are you nuts? What do you think you're doing? Trying to wake them up? We'll go down here, and then Ishin will probably make us go back up. Look, more statues. Yep. It's like the village has turned to stone or something. Ah, not again. That's not one of those smaller monsters that's lurking about. A roar like that's gotta be something much bigger. Let's hurry up and find somebody with a pulse around here. I don't think we'll find anyone in this direction. No good, this one's not moving. What if I go the other way? The village is back, but what's up with this dark sky? Maybe it's dark outside the village too? Let's find some high ground so we can take a look. Oh good, we have an arrow pointing from my brain cell. Thank you, thank you. Question has been asked, is Uzume no Mikoto in this game? I do not know the answer to that. Let's find some higher ground. Alright, I'm working on it. Alright, bossy. We will find out together. This is bad. The sun's not even shining. It's as black as night as far as the eye can see. And not a single villager could move a muscle. Is it some kind of curse? Did a monster do this? It's not gonna stay like this forever, is it? If only the sun were out to light our way. If you could draw a circle in the sky, we'd have ourselves a sun. But I guess that'd be impossible, even for a god like you. Well, excuse you, I take that as a challenge. Maybe we better seek out another brush god for help. Of course, if you had that kind of power from the start, that'd be a different story. Okay, enough with the patronization. I don't gotta take this. Ami is the sun god. What the? Come to think of it, your name is Ameterasu. That's the name of the sun god. So it'd follow that you had the sunrise technique from the start. With it, you could even turn night into day. Wow, you're no run-of-the-mill god, that's for sure. The flowing brush is like music from the heavens. That's a line from one of my grandfather's poems, as if I'd come up with something like that. He felt a skilled artist was like a musician of shape and color. Since you're such a great artist yourself, why don't we name your brushwork after that poem of his? It's called Celestial Brush. After all, your brush did bring out the sun. Well, Ami, let's get back to the village. We gotta see if the villagers are back to normal now. Yeah, alright. Who are you? Orange! Orangey. Village Elder Mr. Orange. A white wolf? Not the one who fought that terrible creature with Nagi. You couldn't possibly be the legendary Shiranui. No, it can't be. That story is 100 years old. Wait, how old are you? Still, you look a lot like that statue of Shiranui. I am Awu. On the other hand, you don't look quite as smart. Wow, that's rude. How dare you measure my intelligence? You don't have the right. Whoa, no need to growl like that. Can you really understand what I'm saying? Well, I'm not one to mince words. I just state the facts. He's ready to throw down! And I'm like, dude, I'm just offended. Can I not feel emotions and transcribe them into growl? I can and I will. What's this sudden chill down my spine? Hey, here they come, Furball. Those are the monsters that have been plaguing these lands. They sneak into villagers and cause all sorts of trouble. Step aside, Furball. This is a job for my trusty sword, Denkomaru. You know, sometimes you just gotta use what's in your surroundings to your advantage. Alright, I'll fight them the normal way. Oops. We'll be doing that a lot. And because we used up so much ink, we have run out of our godly powers on our back. And I reverted back to just a normal wolf. Better. And you see these balls? These are very good balls. We want those balls. Wow, you're getting really aggressive when you're mad, don't you? Hey, you got yourself some praise. And look, see how that dried up spring began flowing again? That's because ridding an area of monsters restores the god's power to the land. People call it divine intervention. The more you restore the land to its natural beauty, the more praise you'll get. It's the source of your power. Few people believe in gods these days, and that may weaken you, but if you try real hard, your true power just might shine through. But boy, there's sure been a lot of monsters around lately. And that Mr. Orange you tossed around up on the sacred deck looks like he thinks that you're a regular wolf. Seems the gods have grown so weak, people can't see them anymore. Anyway, I'll show you around the village. I have a feeling we're in for an epic adventure. This should be fun, Furball. Can you please stop calling me a Furball? What are these? I'll take them. Oh wait, that's for my health, I think. Human's faith made solid. Cool. Just gonna eat those. And I think over here. Oh, I don't have the thing for that. I need a thing. Is it in here? Yes, this is what I need. I loved this so much as a kid. Why, you little devil. Look at this sweet grub you found. Hey, wait. This is animal food. Still, we could save it to give to animals. Let's use it when we try to approach animals later. Something good might come out of using it right away. I know gods aren't supposed to use creatures in this manner, but what the heck, let's make an exception this time. Oh, I almost forgot. There was something I wanted to tell you. Whenever you want to check the items you've obtained, just press start to open the fan menu. While the fan menu's open, you can check and use the items you have. There are other things you can do there too. The fan menu is your key to a successful adventure. Yeah. Yes, we gotta go feed those burbs. You see them, you know them, you love them. And there's very good reason why we want to do this. I'm gonna stop moving now. I gotta let the birds approach us. And then we feed them. I love this animation. I still do. Baby me love this animation. Me now still loves this. Oh, and this game. It might be the reason why sparrows are like my favorite bird. Look at him. Look at the ball eat. That ball is eating. And look at the tail. It's so cute. It's so cute. Yes, always carry feed bags, because you might stumble into an animal when you least expect it. We're just trying to get the animals to like us, because we could really use those points. In past playthroughs, I didn't realize that these also get you, ball. And ball is very good for you. They allow you to level up certain things. And those things are some of them require a lot of points. This is the menu for that. And we've got a whopping 25 to do so. And you don't get these points all the time when you defeat monsters. It's not guaranteed. Ah! Okay, we're good. Thank God there's no fall damage in this game, but you can drown. Hey, look, Mr. Orange. Are you okay? Look, more birds. But I don't got no more feed. Great sure do we. Oh, no. I don't know. This is kind of what you get. Whoa. Hey, don't. Show some respect to your elders. All right. I'll be good. Hi. I feel it. I sense it. Foul beasts dwell in this place. Concentrate. Look hard. You see right behind you now. Man, you shouldn't have said that. You know they'll take advantage of you if you say it. Oh, got all three. Talk about a bargain deal of demon death. Sometimes you just gotta rotate your doggos. Human are not witness to such battles, but I saw it. The fighting went on for exactly 7 seconds. You fight well. I have chosen the path of Buddha, but in you, I sense another power. And I see the path you have chosen is also the path of truth. Aw, thank you, human. Thank you, human who is strangely blue. Why is you blue? Not that there's anything wrong with blue, but in a world full of demons, I cannot help but be a little suspicious. Yeah, that's very well said. Sylvan, I hear ya. I adore the amount of character that oozes from every moment in this game. Me too! Me too! Also, if you talk to this kid here... A white wolf? Now that's just plain weird. Sure looks like a weak little bugger. Think you could beat my dog Hayabusa? Well, listen to this. There's this field my mama tends to. You see. Well, Hayabusa managed to dig up 9 turnips in a row. Even though my mama was chasing him around trying to slug him. There are actually 10 turnips in that field. Hayabusa is fixing to get all 10. Think you can dig up all the turnips in my mama's field? Don't forget, you'll have to avoid being slugged by my mama. I'll admit that you're the better canine if you can do it. She's gonna try to slug us? Not exactly my idea of a good time, Mammy. At least you have your celestial brush and wicked brush strokes. This game gives you a lot of hints when it comes to problem solving. So like, if I start digging this, she's gonna come at us. I got one. That's one. I can do this. Stay away from me! I can't see her. Oh, Lord. Oh, Okami. See what I did there? I feel very uncomfortable right now. No. You can't be mad at me. I'm a god. I rule you. I rule you? Wait. I gotta let my ink pots refill. I can do tiny little slashes. Nothing too big or grievous. Let me get this one. Ah! That was instinctual. Sorry about that. Okay, how's our pots doing? That's 9. Just one more. Okay, can I lead you away just a little bit here? Okay. Last one. This is for all the turnips. Wait, I need to grab that. You're in the way. You're in the way, lady. I need a moment. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna show our findings to the child. You offered oddly shaped turnip. And it does have a weird shape. Kind of looks like a pair of legs. Hey, that's the oddly shaped turnip Hayabusa I've been looking for. That means you guys see that dog in the background? That's Hayabusa. And that's Hayabusa's butt. That means you've broken Hayabusa's record by digging up all 10 turnips. Gosh darn it. Yeah, go on. I'm listening. Fine, you're the better canine. Anyway, it actually feels good to have a new goal to aim for. And we got a little bit of divine intervention there. What about this bucket? What bucket are you guys talking about? Guess you could say it's now off our bucket list to do. Can I jump up here? Yes. I never use these. Paper depicting a holy incantation. Slightly damages nearby enemies. I think that's a good thing to have if you want to just get rid of all the smaller guys. Aw, can't do your own laundry without a laundry bowl. A white wolf? Now that's a rare sight. Did you come down from the mountains just to play with us? Well, you'd better be careful, dear. Lately, some monsters have been attacking the villagers. Do you even know who you're talking to, Grandma? This here is Shiranui Reborn. The wolf and I have it covered. Those monsters are history. Well, if it isn't Ishun and riding a wolf, are we? This one certainly resembles Shiranui, especially the nose. You know the nose of Shiranui. How old are all of you? Well, I'd better get back to my work. Well, I mean, they were protected by Sakuya's power, preserved, if you will. Y'all are pickles. Here to listen to the ramblings of an old woman, are you? Well, I was doing the laundry, but when it was ready to dry, I noticed my drying pole was gone. Oh, whatever shall I do? You could always get a new one. Where did that darn pole go? How could something important like that just disappear? She's missing something that should be there. Is she? You'd better help her out, Furball. I got. Drying pole goes right about here, right? Not the straightest line I've ever made. I could do better. I think left to right movements are a little bit easier for me. A new drying pole? Oh my, where did that come from? The gods must have answered my prayers. How wonderful. Time to dry the laundry. Give me praise. Give me praise. Praise? Well, I'm glad I was able to hang my laundry, but the sun seems to be so far away these days. Maybe it doesn't look like all those monsters that are lurking about. If only it would shine closer, my laundry would dry in a second. It can't be that bad. Oh, I could have cut the bucket on the mom's head to stun her. Oh, it's her head? Nah. Really, the bucket on her head? You for real right now? What does that do? Okay, let me finish my dialogue here, and then I'll go check that out. My laundry would dry in a jiffy, this one right here. Okay, I know what to do. I know what to do. For I am sun goddess, I know what to do. See that sky? I put circle in sky. Here you go. My word. The sun has suddenly drawn so close. My laundry will be bone dry in no time. First my pole, and now this. Well, the miracles never cease. I mean, these are just actions of goodwill, if you think about it. Maybe I ought to take some cherry cakes to offer to the sun. Come back tonight if you want some too, Snowball. I like Snowball better. That one makes better cherry cakes. Now mouth-watering good. Yay! More points! More ball. I like ball. Thank you for ball. Okay, you mentioned there's a bucket over her head. Sometimes the game will start over again. Hi. Sup? Hi. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I mean, you were barking at me. I only thought it was right to bark back. That's so cute. Sorry. Okay, what if I try doing it now? It's too late? What, her head? Oh, her hair's gone. No, wait, that wasn't her hair. Oh my gosh, and how does it just keep spawning back like that? Mentally noted. I don't know if I have to do this again, but now I know. I don't think I need to do that again, do I? With the turnips? Guys, I need seeds! You guys know why? Because we've got chickens. Can I bite one? I don't have the food for you. Can I bite you instead? Chicken, 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 chicky, 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 chick, 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 chick. I will bring you food, and I will not treat you like the food. Go, be free. It's freaking out. Let me check to see if there's any food in here. I need a lot more animal food. Hiya! Any more food in here now? Lots of oranges. So we'll have to come back here at night, she said. Let's see if I can make it nighttime. I wonder how the ocean feels when I make it night day, night day. Oh wait, I don't think I know that skill yet. How do I make it nighttime? Do I have to wait? I don't got the patience for that. Not yet. Okay, I guess I have to move over here. Might as well introduce myself to this lady. Well, what a fine-looking wolf. What's your name? Mine's Cushy. It's a pleasure to meet you. She is a sake brewer. Working in the fields again, are ya? Yisun, are you and the wolf together? This is where I grow the rice for making my sake, you know? But I have to manage the harvest all on my own. It's hard work. Maybe I should have Susano give me a hand again this year. Oh, listen to me blabbering on. I just can't help chatting to you. Why, Amy, I think you found a friend here. You'll meet many people who want to talk to you like this. You should talk to them 2 or even 3 times. Being a god and all, you can actually tell when to talk because you'll see a triangle above their heads. That means they still have something to say. It might even be valuable information. They may just be muttering to themselves, but it pays to listen. Oh, sorry. I keep forgetting my bark and my listen are the same button. Susano's a neighbor of mine. He's a little unusual, but he goes around with a huge sword slung over his shoulder. He's always practicing with it. They say he's a direct descendant of our legendary hero Nagi. And he loves his sake too. He often pops up around here to buy it. Is he here for the sake or is he here for your company? Make sure to say hello when you see Susano. He could use a friend, I should think. He's always on his own. Okay. There's nothing in here, but there might be something over here. But I know that there will be like a cutscene for this. Oh, but we can fix it right now. Why wait? Draw first, think later. Yeah. With the power of rejuvenation, we have restored the windmill. Wait, windmill? That's not a windmill. Watermill. Duh. What's this? The mill's been mended. Who on earth did that? I'd completely given up on the idea of making my sake. But now I can get on with polishing the rice. Well, no time like the present. I better get started. When I had my first playthrough of this game, I kept trying to fix the water mill from the inside of our house. I was very confused. I also know that there's a chest. If you just do that, the items will come to you. You obtain face. Face whose unique beauty will surely outlast any flower. And we got a bale of rice. It fills your astral pouch. Delicious yummy nummy nums. What else can we do? We helped out Grandma. We showed Hayabusa who what for. Okay, let's go pop a save and see what's going on over there. Alright, looking good so far. Oh, Kushi pets you if you walk up to her. Let me see. I want to get pets. I would like a head pat. And good evening. Where is she? I don't think she's outside anymore. Did she go inside? I am not a fox. I'm a cat. Oh, look at... Oh, she is giving the head pats. That's so cute. Oh my god, that's so adorable. Rice balls. Ball. Can I have another pet? One more pet, please. Please? I see the device. It's doing a lot of mashing. Oh, I'll tell you what. I've got something I think you'll like. It's just some leftover stock from the store. But I made it myself. It's called Vista of the Gods. But are you even old enough to drink, Snowy? I'm a wolf! I'm a wolf! I don't have need for that. Yet. I just wanted more pet. I just wanted more pet. Cut the fruit and rice. Wait, I can cut the rice? Doesn't she need that, though? This feels a little rude. Rice balls! Bale of rice. Okay, this is good for me. Not good for the harvest because I'm stealing her harvest. Hopefully she won't mind too much. I'm thinking from a practical standpoint here. We're supposed to be helping the humans with their daily lives. I thought I saw something. Like a dicky spot. No dicky spot. Okay, I will chop this one. Watermelon. More yummy yums. Oh, so if I do this, she'll get mad, and then I can just with the hat, with the bucket on her head. I feel a little guilty now. I feel a little bad. I've just been doing the cut attack to her tummy. That couldn't have been too pleasant. Okay, I'm beginning to remember what I was going to do. This game is also very good at distracting me. There's so much to do in it, and a lot of wandering around to do. Alright. Hello! He looks like he's trying to push the rock. Heave! This is weird. My mind really wants to shift this rock, but my body won't cooperate. It's like I'm made of lead. Could this be the case of a demonic possession? I sure hope not. Yeah, there's a lot of attention and TLC put into this game. How rude. Nope. the way to get rid of this guy's, like, defenses is to cut the strings of his weapon. Like, I didn't put two and two together as a kid. But, I got used to the attacks and read the little details in your journal, too. It also gives you really good advice. Lots of attention to detail. Really fascinating. Ball. You accumulated praise. See, it's called praise too. Whoa, Amy, you suddenly started glowing. That means your divine attributes can be enhanced. Well, you sure look excited. Here, I'll show you what I mean. Let's take a stab at enhancing your divine attributes. I'm gonna open the fan menu where you'll see your divine attributes. Use the praise you've accumulated to enhance any attribute you want. What if I don't wanna? Hey, wait a sec. You don't want to enhance your attributes? Oh, I know. I bet you're trying to save your praise for next time. Boy, you really like to think ahead, don't ya? Well, I suppose that's a valid strategy too. Keep up the good work. Oh, I almost forgot. We better check in on that dude. I feel as light as a feather now. Sadly, that doesn't make it any easier to shift this boulder. Who went and blocked the only path out of here anyway? There's no way I can get back to the city now. Say, pup, your owner lives here in the village, right? So you must know that guy, Susano. Can you get him to come here? They say he's the descendant of the legendary hero, Nagi. If anyone can do something about this rock, it's him. That's strange. This boulder wasn't here before. Well, in case we don't know where Susano lives, we now have an arrow telling us. I can't wait until that traveler gains the ability to, I don't know, open a store or something. Like, if I had to upgrade anything right at the gate, it would be the ink pot. That's it. And then the purse, I think. Is that the order of importance? Because then you get to hold more money. Money is all well and good. Alright, let's see if we can grab Susano. Sheesh, he's always snoring like a bear. This is the home of the 2-bit middle-aged warrior, Susano. He goes around claiming to be a descendant of Nagi. He's famous around here for his lineage, but he's awfully lazy and too off the wall to be a descendant of a legendary hero. His napping habits sure precedes him. Oh, I know what you mean. Yeah, there is going to be a sequel. I'm excited for that too. Okay, so if we cut this here. Ah, the music that precedes a hero. Snore. I am the greatest. Oh, are you now? Oh, Kushi, that's a baby incomprehensible dialogue. Let's wake this guy up. What? Can handle dialogue that would be similar to your own Ishun? The hearts aren't really helping. What the? It's all in his head, guys. Oh, hello. I feel so well rested. He's middle-aged and can feel well rested? Gee, he's kind of living the life. I planned to meditate underground, but fell fast asleep. Who are you? And what business do you have with Susano, the greatest warrior ever? You look like a discarded plushie with very hairy arms. Oh, we're wagging our tail. That is so cute. Do even the beasts know of my great exploits now? Ah. Well, Fido, I'm not looking for apprentices. Go back to the mountains and play with your monkey friends. Rude! How dare a mangy mutt like you interrupt my meditation? Get a load of this guy. All brawn and no brains. Go ahead messing around and come with us. You snuck in here again? Quit bugging me with you bug. I told you, don't call me a bug. Come on, Amy. We're taking him with us. You're getting yoinked. What do you think you're doing? Put me down this instant. What will the neighbors think? That you got kidnapped by Doggo? Oh god, I made myself dizzy. This is the actual run cycle animation. But if you do it really fast, it looks stupid. I know this is supposed to be goofy. He's scared being riding on a pepperoni. There's nothing to be afraid of. Oh, you silly guy. Go help this guy out. Since you claim yourself to be the greatest, you mangy mutt. You brought me all the way here just to test yourself against me? Not really. Then prepare to taste the wrath of my trusty blade. Tohenboku. Hold on a minute. You're the legendary Susanoo? Yep, none other than the Susanoo, the greatest warrior who ever lived. And by the way, never interrupt warriors engaged in battle. But I've got a favor to ask of you. This huge boulder blocking the path is really getting in my way. Can you do something about it? What? Ah, what a mighty title you have bequeathed onto yourself. Time to live by it. Come on, please. I mean, you are Nagi's descendant, aren't you? Surely one stone's no match for your mighty skills, right? It is certainly not beyond my ability. Really? Oh, great. Okay then, no time like the present. Go for it. Wait, a boulder of this size is not very easy even for me. This will require my utmost focus to magnify the power of my sword. I shall retire to the training grounds to make preparations. Wait for my return. I wonder. I've never seen the guy train seriously, like, ever. It's 'cause he's a phony. A big palooka. Can that guy really handle this? Oh well, I guess all I can do is wait here. You're a very patient soul, you know that? I guess we'll just have to follow him. Oh boy. Can't wait to see his preparations. Wow, how productive you're being over here. I know I told that merchant I could help, but a boulder of that size? I don't care if I'm of a legendary bloodline. It's just too big. Oh no. I can't believe I've run out of sake at a time like this. This won't do one bit. That's it for today. I'll just have to train tomorrow. That's the kind of excuse you give your mom. If your mom let you drink. I can't train without sake to fuel the fire. Yeah, you ran out of Mountain Dew. Training will just have to wait till tomorrow. Why do today what can be put off until tomorrow? You know, as a joke, that's a funny quote, but some people live by that. That's doing things the Susanoo way. evil. It's a bad idea. Sake? Oh yeah, this village has a sake brewing girl, doesn't it? Yeah, and they also happen to... It's almost night. It's almost night. It's almost night. It's almost night. And you know what that means? That means treats for doggo. But first we will make a stop here to this house. Let me know if you guys figure out how to... Ah, pet! Pet! Pot! Pet! Yes! Thank you for pet. Okay, I would like to grab this shiny object without biting you. Okay, thank you! This will make Susano happy. Hate to bark and run, but there I go. That way he doesn't have any more excuses to not do anything anymore. Come on, you lazy bum. Off your butt. Hold it right there, Fido. That smell. Was that Kushi's famous homebrewed sake? You offered Vista of the Gods. Fido, my friend. Did you bring me some of Kushi's sake? Oh, what a glorious day. Ah, good old sake. A man without a drink is like a warrior without his trusty sword. In fact, it is said that Nagi himself relied on the power of sake in his battle with the dreaded Orochi. It's also clear now. Let the training begin. Oh great. And now I think I have to help him. I don't have to. I'll just try a bit of my usual routine. It starts with a bit of posing. Gotta make sure I look cool. Gotta look super cool. Okay, here I come. Let's do this. Wooden swords are traditionally used for, you know, training. Why am I helping his ego right now? Okay, this one is a rock. Like, what does he expect? Susano style, exploding implosion. Or I'll just, like, fail it. That's it. The boulder's bound to crumble with such an impressive attack. I didn't cut it. I'll just have to try that one again. Okay. Hey, Furball. Be a sport and help the guy out. What if I don't feel like it? What if I feel like itching a flea off my back? That's you, by the way. Alright. This is for your pride and your ego, which you really do not need more of. Alright. There you go. For the story progression, I will do this. If I could do this from the start, why am I bothering to help him in the first place? I could help. I could have cut that other boulder this whole time. Oh great. He thinks he's the greatest warrior who ever lived. Oh dear. Susano style. Exploding implosion. That's amazing! You sliced that huge rock clean in half. You really are something. Wow, I didn't think you could do it, Pops. Me either. I mean, of course I could. After all, I am Susano, the greatest warrior ever. You weren't just showing off when you said you're Nagi's descendant. Someone like you'd have no trouble fighting monsters off, huh? Well, anyway, thanks a lot. Now I can start doing business again. I'll be your first customer. Did you say monsters? Oh, of course. No problem. This is a job for the most skilled warrior in all of Nippon. Yes, I shall rid these lands of their vile presence. Just sit back and watch the great Susano work his magic. His ego might be the longest thing he's ever wielded. He shouldn't get all puffed up. He's nothing without us. He doesn't know that. Think he'll be okay? The monsters outside the village are nasty. Ah, glorious Ameterasu. I like what you said there. Exploding implosion? What's next? Drowning inferno? Soaring plummet? I hope so. I want that last one. Can I have it? That's pretty creative. And silly. A bit of an oxymoron, if you will. And Selfin says, interestingly, you can't cut the rock here or the one at the front without him. It actually is a team. Nah, it was me. What do you mean it was a team effort? Fine, he was the glamour and I was the actual sword. Ah, and one of our coffee beans looked it up. Tohen Boku translates to oaf, blockhead, stubborn, insensitive person, or dunce. Nice. Exploding implosion is just supernova. Ooh, that's a fun one. You guys are so smart and very... what's the word? You guys are very well endowed with fun facts of all shapes and sizes. Guys, I gotta pee. You guys mind if I leave you with Sakuya? Sakuya, you watch the coffee beans. I gotta go take a whiz. I'll be right back, everyone. Thank you for your patience. Let me go find my BRB sign. Then I will truly BRB. Okay, back control tab. Oh, sorry about that. I did not mean to. I said control tab. Computer. Okay. BRB sign is somewhere in here. There it is. I found it. Alright. Yeah, okay. I'll be right back. Because I'm sure you guys would like to be watched by both of these characters. Okay, gotta put this away. Some of those. Okie dokies. everyone. I was just fixing a couple of technical thingies here and there. As you know how computers be, especially when you get up and you mess up your facial tracking. I had to fix that too. Thank you for your patience. I just gotta get my headphones on. Ugh. And Alt tab back into the game. There you are, Video Games. Headphones are set to on. Thank you for your patience and understanding. Ugh. And now once again, I am the comfortable. Huh. Am I too close to the center? I might be. Let me see if I can fix that. Ugh. I'm too comfortable. Like, should I be like right about here? Yeah, probably. How's that look? And then you guys can see the dialogue box is a little bit better too. Sorry for that. When you cleave the boulder in two, my heart skipped a beat. To see your skills with the brush is to be witness to great art. Yeah? So do we get a reward or something, lady? I hardly think your participation had any impact, little bug. It's Ishun! Ishun, Ishun, Ishun! Stop calling me a bug! I'll crawl back into your kimono if you say that again. My word. Relax, lady. Furball here's more comfy anyway. Ammy's like, don't get me involved. Let's get back to that reward thing you were talking about. Come on, Ammy. Put your paw up or something. Go on, shake! I must apologize. I would like to reward you, but I'm afraid I haven't the power. I can barely muster enough strength to make a flower bloom. That is pretty bad. Though my body stands firmly here within the confines of the village. My roots spread far and wide, protecting remote areas outside. These parts of me are known as guardian saplings. They collect the praise and adoration that gives me strength. The recent evil is eroding the guardian saplings. If this continues, I will wilt away and my power will vanish. Worse yet, the dark power grows stronger with each passing day. Life as we know it will be consumed utterly in no time. Aw, man, this is getting heavy. Great and powerful Ameterasu. Who told you you can take a nap right now? Could I be so bold as to request your assistance in rejuvenating these guardian saplings by lifting the curse that enslaves them? I shall mark the locations of nearby saplings on your map. You got it. You are friend-shape, ergo I help friend-shape. Not much more to it than that. I have grown tired. I haven't even the strength to speak now. I hope that my request has not fallen on deaf ears. Ameterasu, may the fresh scent of flowers protect you always. She spinned a little. Ugh. I'm always itching for a good fight, but I sure don't want to poke my nose into this mess. Still, I'm stuck with Furball here till I get all the brush skills. What's a flea to do? Anyway, Ammy's a god and all. What could possibly go wrong? You shouldn't have said that. Hey, did you listen to her, Furball? You get the rest of the brush techniques to save the world. And I'll steal and learn them all. Yeah, that's the ticket. At any rate, let's just start by following those marks on the map. Yep. I like that enthusiastic bark. That's the spirit, Ammy. Okay then, guess I better offload some stock before heading back. Feel free to take a look if you've been sent to do the shopping. Do some shopping? Absolutely. I know I'm gonna need a lot of these. I know I'm gonna need some of these. I've never used any of these. Or these. I need to go kill something. Okay. Like right here? I need herb! Here, herb. Here you go, Bun Bun. There's a bunny here! Banui. Also, thanks for the welcome back, you guys. Bunny, bunny, bun, 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 bun. I love all the animals in this game. They're so cute. Ooh, time for a coffee break. Exactly, we're gonna get praise from Banui. That's high praise. Because bunnies are often very temperamental. There we go. I mean, we got 6 whole praise. It's not a lot, but you know, it's hard. It's hard to get any praise from a rabbit. I know there were some birds over here. Right in this, yep. Trying to memorize where all the birds are. Now that's or all the birds or animals in general. Now that's a challenge. More than most of the time, I'll see an animal and go, "Oh, I need food!" and then run back to the merchant. I expect to see that in this playthrough too. Ah! And it is suggested by our coffee beans here. I think you pronounce Amy like Ame, not Amy. I mean, it is spelled with a Y, not an E. Ame? I'll do some research on it. And I will consider your proposition. But for all I know, I feel comfortable saying Amy. Because that's what I grew up saying. May I have the treat you mentioned to me before? Oh, I almost forgot. I promised you some cherry cakes, didn't I? I'll get you some fresh ones in a jiffy. You wait right there. Oopsie daisy. Oh, she's got moves too! She cooks with the power of punches! Or something. Whew. Take these with you, dear. They're the best when they're fresh. Okie dokie. Thank you! Cherry flavored sweet bean cake. I wish I could have that right now. All I got is coffee. I'm glad she's always so happy and chipper. Meanwhile, her husband. You're that unruly white wolf. That was quite a toss you gave me. Well, white one, I respect animals and their customs, but anyone who causes trouble in this village shall be dealt with harshly. You're a spunky little thing, aren't you? Hello, Mr. Orange. Still full of vim and vigor, I see. Say, aren't you that little troublemaker, Ishun? If I've told you once, I've told you 1,000 times. Never mind. I've got better things to do. What else do you have to do? Did you notice the sacred tree up on the hill in the village? She's known as Konoha. I'm sorry, Konohana. She's been worshipped as our guardian deity for ages now. But her flowers and fruit withered quite some time ago. What's more, I had a dreadful dream last night. A giant monster appeared and swallowed up the whole village. Might it be a sign of even worse things to come? I sure would like to see Konohana restored to her former glory. I'll work on that. Oh well, troublemakers like you couldn't possibly understand. It's okay, buddy. Everything will come in due time. In due time. Wait, I want to kaboomies the sliding doors. Very bad for the architecture, I'm sure. Instinctually, I feel the need to do this. Hiya! Found a coral fragment. Hunk of coral said to have been brought from the Dragon Palace. Things to sell if you need money. Ame, like Kame? I think that's what's being said here. I think so. That's how I'm interpreting our coffee beans here. But I prefer Amy. Just makes the most sense to me. Okay, so we open the path. And now that we have an open pathway, I'm gonna plop down a save. And there we go. I'll make our way towards... Wait, I forgot the animals. There's more animals. More animals. Did I get these birds over here? They're gone now. Maybe it has to be daytime. The same way with the rooster. Rooster, I'm here now. I've got seed. Okay, hold on. Hiya! I do it for the chickens. Gotta do it for the chickens. Yeah! You get that! You get that food, buddy. I got that for you. I did miss a glowy spot. I'll get it later. Because it's kind of pointless until we get the bloom ability. Good chicken. Good KFC. I like how the chicken has to inspect the seed by turning its head and then goes for it. That's a cute little detail. And now we are loved. Yay! Okay, I know there are some more birds up the hill. After that, I think we got everything. Except I don't know how to get those birds. How do I get those birds? Do I gotta learn a wind technique or something? How's that work? Here you go. Down to 2 more. Feed and go. So Granny's moves was a Street Fighter reference. I'll just have to shrug and say, sure, whatever you say. Because I don't really know all that much about Street Fighter. I mean, this is also a Capcom game, too. Force of Habit, I mean Capcom game. Yep, no, I know what you're talking about. I saw it. I purposefully avoided it. Okay, I think that's all the village birds currently that we can help. I think. Yeah, but did you see that treasure in the ground? Got it. I think there was also one behind this guy, if memory serves. Can I please bother you? Sorry. I think later we'll see that there's one behind him too. Or maybe that's the one I was remembering. Any more Borb? Okay, we fed these guys. So I think we're good. Well, my brain is running on 2% battery. Well, let's just take a look at the outside of this place and just get a sense of what we're dealing with. It's probably not good. Probably not, probably not. You know, this place looks really nice. Surely the outside couldn't be that bad. Surely. Hup! Ha! That dark red splotchiness really scared me when I was little. Huh? You probably know this already, Yami, but this here is Shinsu Field, the most beautiful field in Nippon. At least it's supposed to be. But ever since that incident, I've been getting a bad vibe. You better watch where we're going. You can look at the map by holding down LT. Got it! Let's pay attention to the map as we push ahead. Yeah, that's not creepy. And it doesn't look like blood at all. Nope. Hey, what happens if we stick our nose in it? Emmy, that's the first guardian sapling marked on our map. It's supposed to be a place for travelers to rest and recuperate. But just look at it. It looks like it could fall over at any moment. This place is definitely cursed from the looks of it. Places where evil has taken hold, luring monsters from far and wide. Luring. Are known as cursed zones. But I've never seen one this big. It's withered all the plant life in the area. Even that big tree. It'd take a monster with powers beyond even a god to do this. I'm a god? That tree's an offshoot of Sakuya. It protects nature in the area. Maybe the natural beauty here would return if we revived it. But how the heck could we do that anyway? I also just want to poke my nose in here to show what happens when you do. This place is very full of darkness. Holy cow, this is bad! It looked like your regular old curse zone from back there, but the evil here is far worse close up. It would curse a normal person in a flash. I'm afraid it might even rob you of your power. Yeah, it's really bad to be in these areas because it drains your health, it drains your ink, it makes you pretty weak and powerless. And these scroll-looking things are also fights. You know when I said I gotta kill something? What I meant was I gotta take these guys out. Can make some tiny money in passing, but we're making the world just a little bit better as we stop by. Okay, these two are lumped together, and it would be more ideal if I cut those two and then this guy. To second monitor I go, while I attempt to get my game to work better. I wish you the best with your game's performance. All right, and there are people. But they're also in stone over here. Wait, wasn't this the guy we just bought from? Why is he over here now? Another statue? Has everyone here been turned to stone? They must have been struck by some terrible curse. The only way to help them is to rid this cursed zone of evil. And that we shall do. In the upcoming next episode... If there was a save point here, but there is no save point here. And the main reason I am saying we will continue this in the next one is because my throat hurts. Mostly because reading dialogue makes my throat hurt. You guys ever tried to do a lot of voices and then it's like, ow? Yep. This is why some VTubers have to take breaks in between their live streams. It's because it really can be hard. But I can't get any better unless I keep practicing, right? I am Inktail. Correct. I gotta help out Amy somehow. It's hard being a sun goddess, so I must be her cat goddess substitute. Look, it's just a part-time gig. Consider me a bit of an apprentice or protege of sorts. Hello. You're okay. What just happened? I was out here chopping wood and communing with nature as usual when I heard a loud rumbling like an earthquake from the lake. Then a huge gust of wind blew up out of nowhere. I don't know what happened next, but when I came to, it was like this. My art workshop was just across the stream there, but it up and vanished when this cursed zone appeared. The earth must be angry. All I want to do is live with nature in peace, man. But now I can't. I noticed a figure running from the lake toward Kamiki. Whoever it was, man, I hope Mother Earth keeps them safe. What's up, nature buddy? Curious about that cave? It's the entrance to a place called Hana Valley. The site of an amazing waterfall, but monsters have moved in now. There's a trippy crystal ball that makes plants grow enshrined there. You'd think gardeners would be flocking here for it. Actually, not long ago that Susano guy went marching in there. It seems people will recognize him from a distance. It's weird. Normally he runs away at the sight of monsters. And he hardly seems the type to try his hand at gardening. Anyway, it's bad karma, man. You gotta be attacked if you went in. Yeah, he was kinda running from monsters originally, and he probably saw more monsters on the way in and just went, El Pollo Loco. Aw, thanks for understanding. Yeah, I'm just trying to wrap up as much as possible. I'm waiting until I find the next save point, so I'm just progressing. Hey look, a save point. Found one! My apologies for the inconvenient timing. This time it's not for the brain cells, it's for the vocal cords. We will be doing more of this next week, I promise. Because this is a long game, I'm probably going to do a back-to-back stream for this. Yeah, we'll probably have another one for Thursday and Friday, same time as today, next week. But yeah, thank you to all the coffee beans for joining me today. I had a lot of fun with you guys. Okay, I don't know why I did that. I'm gonna drink a little bit of coffee and then I'm gonna play some video games and then I'm gonna start my weekend. You guys looking forward to enjoying your weekends? I know I am. Y'all have a good night. I'll try and make some more streams. I'd love to see you if you can. If you can't, I completely understand too. No pressure. No pressure for you to show up to every single stream. I want you to know I'll always understand. Yeah. I feel like I'm forgetting something. What am I forgetting? I also just wanted to let you guys thank you for noticing my inked tail. I worked very hard on it. And I'm working on my paw print signature. I don't know, I've got flowers near me all the time. It just started happening the more I hung out with Amy here. The more I hung out with them, the more they started appearing. I don't think this is my doing. It's gotta be hers. It's gotta be. I look forward to playing with you guys more and more and more in the future. Until next time.